Long ago, deep within the ancient forest, lived two animals who could not have been more different. One was the leopard, the fastest animal in the forest. Strong, graceful, and admired by all, he never missed a chance to boast about his speed. Tortoise was the opposite. Small and slow, he was the last animal anyone would expect to succeed at anything that required speed. One year, after the rainy season, the animals gathered for their annual harvest feast. There was food, music, dancing, and laughter beneath the trees. As always, Leopard stood before the crowd and declared, "Is there anyone here who can beat me in a race?" His eyes fell on Tortoise, and suddenly a wave of laughter swept through the crowd. Some animals nudged one another, others shook their heads. This time, Tortoise didn't stay silent. "I'll race you," he said.
The forest fell quiet before the laughter returned. The race was set for sunrise. That night, Leopard slept peacefully, certain of victory. Tortoise stayed awake beside a stream, thinking. "I may not be the fastest," he said to himself, "but I know how to keep going." The next morning, animals lined the forest path to watch. At the signal, Leopard shot forward and disappeared into the trees. Tortoise simply began to walk. Far ahead, Leopard looked back and smiled. Tortoise won't be here for hours, he thought. Confident he had already won, he rested beneath a large baobab tree and soon fell asleep. Meanwhile, Tortoise kept moving, step after step, without stopping. When he reached the sleeping leopard, he quietly walked past him and continued toward the finish line. Hours later, the sound of cheering echoed through the forest. Leopard woke with a start. Realizing he had slept too long, he raced to the finish as fast as he could. But when he arrived, Tortoise was already there. The crowd erupted in applause. Leopard lowered his head. "I lost," he admitted. "Not because you were faster, but because I let my pride make me careless." Tortoise smiled. "Speed can win a race," he said, "but only if you keep running." From that day on, the animals respected Tortoise, not for his speed, but for his determination. And the elders still tell this story today. A slow foot that never stops will always outrun a fast foot that forgets to keep moving. If you enjoyed this African folktale, leave a comment with the lesson you learned, share it with someone who needs the reminder, and follow Akashiatus Studio for more timeless stories from Africa.